Hey, what's going on everybody? It's PloPail. So, here's a Pokemon battle and it's pretty freaking epic. So, yeah, just walking around Mightyena. So, um, yeah, I was just on Serbia or wait, no, this was from AAX. That's right. So, it's kind of a longer battle. There's our teams and yeah, so let's get started. So, obviously, he has Platinum because his Sprite. And yeah, he leads off with a Yan Mega, and I lead off with Gur, the Mighty Anna. So get my Intimidate off, and I'm going to switch right here, knowing staying in isn't too great. Great, that sounded weird, but yeah, he goes for Hypnosis. He misses. I was fearing Bug Buzz or Hypnosis. I forgot those things. Those things can baton pass, but whatever. So I'm asleep, but I completely wall him. So I'm only afraid of baton passing going on. He switches, so he's obviously has nothing to do with baton passing. So I'm safe there, and I actually wake up next turn, go for Thunder Wave, but he's part ground, so whatever. We exchange our rocks, and yeah, so I'm going to go into Huff, my Wheezing. So yeah, I was thinking about just going in Will-O-Wisping, stalling a little bit, and then just, I don't know, switch later to like Skip Tile or something, but he goes for Yawn. And so I go into El Bilari. That's where I get put into. He goes for Yawn again, which is pretty annoying. So, uh, yeah. Okay, so now he's going to switch out. He goes to Favela, his Cloister, while I'm going to stay in, I believe, and go for Toxic. Now I know I'm going to fall asleep, but now I have Sleep Fodder, so he can't Hypnosis me with Yan Mega or Yawn me with Swampert. So made two of his moves useless at the moment, so I think that's pretty good. And I'm going to switch out, just let his Cloister take on poison damage. So I go into Huff, knowing I can pretty much stall it out of everything. Now he goes for Rapid Spin, so I lost rocks, but I can easily set him back up. So it's all good, and I can use Thunderbolt, which should be enough power to KO him, just for the fact that Cloister's special defense isn't great at all. So he goes into Jirachi now, and yeah, it takes the Thunderbolt nicely, but yeah, so that did nothing. Now I do have Flamethrower, but in case it's Calm Mind Jirachi, it's not worth staying in for. So I go into Windows 7, and now he goes for Calm Mind. So I'm just guessing Bold Nature, Max HP, Max Defense, Wish, Calm Mind, Thunderbolt, and Psychic. And he switches out, so I'm not sure why, but he does. And yeah, I went for Thunder Wave. Maybe he has actually some speed EVs, I'm thinking. But yeah, whatever. So he goes for Earthquake. I stay in just to set rocks back up because they're very important. And yes, so I set up my rocks, and he is going to, I would assume, Earthquake again, or Earthquake, whatever comes in. So I'm just going to take this opportunity to switch and go to Huff. Now, I have a couple of choices right now, but of course, he roars me. So I'm in El Bilari, but I don't want to not fall asleep. So yeah, want to stay asleep. And I'm going to switch out. If he roars me again, I'm going to be pretty mad, but you know, whatever. So I'm in Huff. He goes for Roar, and yeah, I'm hoping he goes. I go into Skeptile, but I don't. I go into Gur. Yeah, I can get an Intimidate off, and because I got this Intimidate off, and if Swampert's a tank, I assume I can take a couple Earthquakes. So I go for Crunch, and yeah, does a good chunk, about 1/4. So he goes for Earthquake. Plus I lowered his defense, which is why Mightyena is such a monster. I'm running Choice Band Mightyena Max Attack Adamant, so yeah, it's pretty pro. Go for Crunch again, because a lot of its moves can lower defense. So I mean, look at this. I almost took that. I almost 2-hit KO'd a Swampert. It's insane, but it's going to be a 3-hit KO. I can obviously take this Earthquake because Intimidate, which is why Mightyena is a beast. I'm not a big fan of Quick Feet Mightyena. Quick Feet Howl, it sounds okay, but it's just not bulky enough to take some of the hits. Take some hits. It's a one turn setup, but whatever. So he goes to Toxic Croak, and I know he's going to Sucker Punch or something like that, but I'm going to attack anyways. Yeah, so he subs. He actually subs, so that's good for me. So now I know what type of Toxic Croak he is. He is a focus puncher, so he goes for Sucker Punch, and I didn't want him to set up a sub, even though that was pretty obvious that he's going to use Sucker Punch, but just in case. So yeah, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I go into Huff now, and I know I can completely wall him unless he has some type of special attack, which he already showed me that he didn't. So I go for Will-O-Wisp, and guess what? I miss. So I'm always missing Will-O-Wisp, and that's pretty annoying, but you know, whatever. So he's going to switch out, which I assumed he would, but I went for Will-O-Wisp anyways, just in case he stayed in, I think. No, I go for Pain. Oh yeah, that's right, because Wish Cash has a max of 404 HP, if I'm correct. So I thought I could get the majority of my HP back, so I went for that, and actually end up giving him some, so in the end that hurt me more. So he goes to Rapid Spin, so yeah, I'm gonna have to set up some rocks again, sorry about that. I even got some, but yeah, I can go for Thunderbolt, and I actually don't finish off his Cloyster, but since he's intoxicated, I'm gonna be able to take him down, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, the battle's almost a little bit more than halfway done, so yeah, it's kind of a long battle, but it's a good one. So he goes into Jirachi, he Psychics. Now I stayed in just to do something. I don't even know why I stayed in. I think I might have just not. Man, I have no idea what I was thinking, but yeah, I go into X Fear Me, or Extra Large Fear Me, and I'm gonna go for Hidden Power Fire. Now, I assume this would do a lot. This will kind of show me what type of Rachi he is, and it doesn't even do that much, which is very surprising because he had Calm Mind, so I would have assumed like max HP, max defense, and it wouldn't be as especially defensive oriented. But I don't know. It might just be max bulk, and actually, I don't know. Maybe Skeptile's just not as powerful as I've come to think of him to be, but whatever. So he goes into Toxic Croak, and now I know I have one more attack, and I'm going to keep it. I'm going to go to Windows 7 while he Sucker Punches, which I predicted, so that was pretty epic. And yeah, he's going to probably try to sub-focus punch me, since I am a steel type, so he doesn't have anything that can he doesn't have anything that can hit me, okay? So I'm going to go for a Seismic Toss, and yeah, he was probably hoping I would T-Wave or set up rocks again or something like that, but no, I'm going to Seismic Toss. I don't want him to sub up. Yeah, so now he is going to switch out, and yeah, he brings in Wish Cash. So I'm going to Seismic Toss it. It would be a 5-hit KO with Seismic Toss because 404 HP. So obviously I can't stay in. I might even go boom here. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, okay, I switch. Going to X Fear Me just because I knew I had one last Leaf Storm. So yeah, pretty epic right here. I knew I had one more attack, and I knew he was going to go for Dragon Dance, so I know I can outspeed, go for Leaf Storm, and boom. Okay, so that was a one-hit KO as it slowly goes down, so that was pretty epic. And now I can't use Fear Me anymore because Life Orb Recoil, Stealth Rocks, and all that stuff. So he's in Toxic Croak, and now I kind of have to stay in. Go for Leaf Storm. He doesn't go for Sucker Punch, which I find pretty funny, but yeah, he actually resists grass, so Yeah, and it still did a pretty nice chunk, so that's pretty cool. Go down the life orb, and he tries to sub up right here. Well, see, that was just that was just pretty epic. So I'm gonna go into kaboom. Gonna rape right now. So go for earthquake, and yeah, I take down a UU Pokemon with a NFE. So that's pretty epic. And yeah, there we go. Now he has one last Pokemon, which is Yanmega, which isn't going to be a pain at all because I kept Windows 7. So just in case, well, so here's the thing. It was a lead Pokemon, so I thought maybe it could have Focus Sash. So I'm going to go for a Seismic Toss, and then I'm going to go Boom to finish off the battle. So yeah, let's just hurry up and go. So yeah, he goes for Air Slash. It's not going to do anything unless he happens to take me down due to a million flinches, but it's not Arachi or Togekiss, so whatever. Yeah, go down, hit him once, so he loses his possible sash, and now I'm going to go boom right here. So yeah, that was a great game, really epic. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll have another battle up soon. So see you all later, and have a nice day.